What's interesting though is that in all three of these terms, advisor with an O, advisor with an E, and then advisor, they're still sales driven, right? Like it's compensation driven. Now, advisor means you're getting comped for giving advice for expertise, not products. Maybe a blended too. I don't know. But it's an identity thing for sure. I suspect that it's going to be shifting more and more to the advisor side of things, just because that's what the consumer's asking us for.
There's an interesting concept around identity, and it really goes to, I heard this once. They said, Adam, are you an American Jew or are you a Jewish American? And I'm like, well, I don't know. What's the difference? What does that mean? And it turns out, if you break apart the English components of it, it's what is the description of myself, of who I am, is I'm an American. What kind of American are you? I'm a Jewish American. And I think the same thing is when you think about financial advisor, it really makes a big difference where your true identity lies, where you align. Now, what Derek said is really interesting, because financial advisor with an O is what we typically term the professional use of I'm a financial advisor. In fact, many of the firms that had reps, insurance agents, financial advisors in a bank, they just adopted this term. Financial advisor has no legal connotation,
none,
associated with a regulatory. Yet advisor with an ER does. In fact, the registered investment advisor does connotate this idea that you're providing investment advice. So the RAA or the IAR designations, if you read into this, advisor, we're tending to see actually regulatory awareness around this term of advisor with an ER. But the advisor, CER, really kind of begs the question, could you use this in a way to talk to your clients about how you do get compensated? I get compensated by advice, and maybe the products are ancillary, or there's some other form of, let's say, remuneration as a result of, if I get paid by the product placement, I'll reduce the fee. Can you have that? Can we finally able to do this? That just makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think it's important for every one of us to just decide, kind of where we stand on this one.